What's up, Zach?
Not much, just got a couple packages in the mail.
Ooh, fun. So, what's this?
This is our transmission mount.
Polyurethane?
Yeah, polyurethane transmission
Sick.
bushing. And this is our engine. It's called
Delrin.
And then this one, I don't know what this is. We'll check what that is in a bit. But for now, I think we're going to go put those on. And then we'll go to
Yeah, we got to get the engine mounts bolted up and then the transmission mount bolted to the transmission. And then more fun stuff. So we just kind of quick rough test fit of the engine mounts. Look how shiny though the subframe is. It looks really good right now.
It's a lot shinier in person.
Yeah. The engine bay does in general does look a lot better.
Especially like right here.
Oh yeah, that looks good. So we gotta get the transmission mount bolted up. So we gotta figure out how to get that bolted on. So we're gonna take a quick look at it real quick and then go from there. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we gotta unbolt the bolt down. Oh geez, let me see if I can show you. The bolt's down here to get this bar along here off. And I think this bushing goes in there, so. Oh, that was relatively easy.
Do we have to run these?
I don't know.
I don't even know what
I think they're balanced, like bump stops or something, if I had to guess. I don't know. If you guys know what these little ballast things on the end are, let us know, because we don't actually know.
If I can just remove it and not have it. So I can lower the car more.
That is true. So there's that one down there.
Medium ratchet up there.
I don't know. Hold on. So there's that middle one right there. Oh, and then there's 3 holes on that one. Okay, let me go see if I can find you medium.
Boy, oh boy.
What?
You see that massive tear in the
Oh, I know. That bushing is dead.
I feel like my knuckle's gonna go straight into something and it's not gonna be a pleasant time. Yep, knew it.
Oh, pain. So then there's the center bar. So then there's just these 2 on the edges that hold the bushing on. Okay, that's not bad.
So then it's gonna go like that.
Yeah.
And then we have this go on to through here.
Yeah, I might have a better angle from up here.
Maybe.
Oh, these are on tight. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to like make sure these are torque spec down when we put the new ones on.
Yeah.
Because those are obviously torqued A spec. I don't know what spec, but A spec. Let's get this off real quick and we're gonna go from there.
Okay.
So okay, we figured it out. First is the center one.
So this one goes in like this. And then what we do, grab our new hardware. Then one goes to this side, one goes to this side. Then we go into here.
And then
so
hand me one of the nuts. New one.
That is the new.
This is the new one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is the old one.
Good point. So we're gonna get these screwed on real quick. How about? Because this is gonna be incredibly boring.
Incredibly boring. You don't want to go find a wrench over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this side, but yeah, the little spikes will dig into the polyurethane. So we're gonna get these tightened down real quick and we'll be back in a minute. All right, so we got the edges one tightened down. We're gonna get this center beam on and then we're gonna tighten down the edge ones the rest of the way. But I mean, it's working so far, right? Definitely.
Okay, you want to hold?
Yeah. At least this one we can use the ratchet on.
I mean, the side ones weren't that bad. I have that wrench.
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of tool. I mean, it doesn't fit the vibe of the rest of the car, but like...
You're not gonna see that part anyway.
Yeah, hopefully.
Ideally, you should not see the transmission regularly.
Let's hope no one else can ever see it unless we're lifting up the car.
Exactly. Hopefully it's not on the side of the road or something like that.
Flipped over. Yeah. Or the transmission's just off the car. Oh, gee. That feels a lot better now.
Yeah, it feels a lot like firmer.
Like,
yeah.
Bite us in the butt when we try to go.
Yeah. These were bent upwards, right? The ballast things, they were going upwards, right? Because there's a slight bend the way they go. Okay. So we've got the transmission. We're a little bit worried about engine fitment, but we're gonna test it to see how it looks. So we gotta get the transmission sandwich plate on the engine and then scoot it in and see if it fits.
What we're gonna do before that though is we're gonna actually just measure the engine and measure the distance.
Yeah, we're gonna measure everything, see if it fits. If we have to, we might have to cut the shift area where the shifter goes.
Transmission top?
And yeah, basically. So we're gonna do some measurements first and then get back to you. Okay, so we know we're gonna be able to squeeze the engine in for now. We might do some modification later.
Let me guys just show you and tell you guys everything that's probably gonna happen. So basically, I don't know exactly why, but the transmission's sitting a little farther forward. Actually, it's because the engine was shorter, therefore the transmission was sitting up further. Anyway, but the drive shaft probably needs to be shortened, probably around 4 inches, because we're one step back from where it used to be. And from this bell housing to right here is around 28 inches. That engine is just under 28 inches right now.
Okay, so we've kind of had a slight hiccup, which, yeah, if you want to explain.
So basically what we found out, also looking at pictures, referencing other pictures of other, just even Z32, Z200, 200ZR, sorry. This, we're gonna have to actually scoot the transmission probably back until the other mount.
Which is like an inchish back.
Inches, yeah.
We'll get the drive shaft shortened.
Even though it's gonna cause issues with like where the shifter is, it probably won't be that bad.
It probably won't.
And the engine will look better, and it'll be sitting in a better place. Plus, right now there's a solid like 3-inch gap, if not 4, between where the engine needs need to be and where the engine is now. And plus, they'll give us some more room, so we might not have to cut this out, which will be nice.
Because all the ones that swapped IC, they didn't cut this out.
So
our plan is we're gonna.
That's where we are right now, but we're gonna pull it up back out.
And then we'll scoot the transmission back to the furthest back mount. We'll have to notch out the shifter area, and then we'll get the engine back in. So we're gonna get the engine out real quick, and we're back in a second. Okay, engine's out. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick what we're talking about with the transmission. Oh, here we go. You can see there's that bolt hole right there. We're gonna scoot it back to that bolt hole, which is roughly an inch further back. So we're gonna scoot the transmission back to there, which means that we gotta cut out the shifter hole a little bit to get it to fit. But after that, should be good, right, Zach?
Hopefully.
What have you done, Zach?
Nothing. So we got the transmission put in one more back, which
it's like an inch further back.
Yeah, an inch further back.
The next step is, if we come over here to where the motor is, there is this dowel pin we've got to cut off or remove, so that way it'll actually fit with the bell housing. After that, we're gonna sink it down in there, bolt them together, and then show you guys how we're gonna be doing engine mounts.
nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Transmission isn't bolted up roughly. Definitely is not sitting where we're gonna have the engine mounts made. Next time, we'll be working on tacking the engine mounts up and getting those made. So you guys will see what we're doing next time for that. How we're gonna make that. We are gonna have to relocate the oil filter, but that's not that big of a deal, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure there's already relocation kits.
I'm sure there are. And that'll also help with oil cooling-ish stuff and whatnot.
Your oil cooling-ish stuff.
Yeah, so we got the engine where we want it, nice and evened out, and now we're just gonna start working on engine mounts. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok down in the description.
Please subscribe.
Please do.
We're 2 subscribers, like 2 or 3 subscribers away.
For all you guys who already subscribed, thank you so much for following us on this amazing build, and see you guys next week.